hammered?
I think it's just. I think Stephenie Meyer said it, but she wrote it for herself, and so I think when you read it, it seems like it wasn't supposed to be published, and it's like something incredibly intimate and personal about it. And I think people really feel like they know the characters. I think that's what it is.
You guys are going up against Bond next week, and that just made $70 million.
Yeah. It's kind of frightening, but I mean, you know, every week there's something or other coming out, so like, you know, I'm glad it wasn't Harry Potter.
Catching a glimpse of Twilight fans, such as yourself, who has the poster war. You're my inside reporter. You're going to give me the whole scoop as to what went on upstairs in Planet Hollywood.
Well, in the beginning, we were all screaming, and we were all excited, and we were all trying to, you know, go in front of each other, trying to get pictures, and then when he came out, like, everyone was just completely... They were all screaming and jumping, and all you saw was, like, flashing, and he would give us, you know, like, looks, and it would just completely make us go crazy.
Now, some ladies were disappointed that he wore the hat because they couldn't actually see all of his face and everything. How did you feel about that? Take off your hat, Robert!
Well, I didn't really like the hat because his hair, like, everyone loves his hair, how it's done, and everything, so I don't think he should have worn the hat, but... I don't know. I guess he just did.
And I woke up at 6, came down from the Bronx. I'm working on like 4 hours of sleep, and I'm like awesome right now. I can't wait.
It was totally worth it. It was totally worth it. It's like now we got to see him in person, and that's what we wanted. And we didn't get signatures, but that's okay. At least I got my camera and I got a bunch of pictures.
Did you realize when you got the role in Twilight, Edward Cullen, that this was the craziness of walk down the street and a girl say, please bite me. And I was said you weren't going to audition for the role. So what made you change your mind? And what was the kissing scene like? You better say that.
Up close, like every detail of his face.
Every detail. He made faces. I have pictures with faces, weird faces, but it was so good. It was so good. He was posing. Yeah, he was posing for us, and we were like screaming. We saw the trailer. Also, they played the trailer for us, and some music from the soundtrack. And so it was good. It was good. Even though we were blocked by the paparazzi, but it was good. It was still good.
What did you think of the trailer, and what are you expecting from the film in comparison to the novel itself?
Well, we know that the movie and the novel itself, they're not the same. It's like there's parts obviously that they put them and they just change them around a little bit just to make it better for the movie. But I think the expectation that you could see right now is like everybody's crazy and we expect much of it. Like it's really good.
My tickets ordered. I bought them on Halloween 3 weeks early. I got them on me if you want to see.
I'm hearing they're sold out, so it's a good look that you got them early.
I actually work at a movie theater. I can't name which one, but I do work at one, and I can tell you that they're already selling out theaters for it. Shows are already selling out, and it still has 2 weeks left. And trust me, it's going to be well worth it. Overall, it's not going to be the same as it never is, but it's going to be awesome.
Now we have some people out here that are predicting opening blockbuster. How many weeks do you think it's going to stay on the charts?
Well, hopefully, but hopefully for more than like months, at least 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever it takes for them to make this next movie. They have to make New Moon, which is the next movie, and if this comes out good, then they'll make New Moon. So hopefully they'll get like the greatest box office ever. Like,
other than Twilight, what other films have you been excited about? Just like grabbing tickets early, getting ready to stand outside in line to see a star for like hours on end. What other movie have you felt this way about?
None. Really? None. There's nothing like Twilight. There's nothing like Twilight. I'm like musical. High School Musical. Woo!
Yeah, but there's nothing, and I just turned 20 in September. But ever since that time, there's nothing I've ever got so excited for like this. And I always used to point at people, watch it on TV, and be like, I would never do that. And here I am now, going crazy, and I would do it.
Now, some people are making the comparison between Twilight and Harry Potter. Do you think it's a fair comparison, or have you waited out lines for the Harry Potter films at all?
I've got to personally say I only ever read the first book. I've seen all the movies, but I never really got into it. Of course, you know, he was hot in there too. But here, to me, Twilight is like a billion trillion times better than Harry Potter, in my opinion.
In what way?
It has more to do, like, Harry Potter, it started off, like, as a child's, in my opinion, it started off as a child's book, and then it just got so dramatic, and everything that's happened, it's more adult now, where Twilight can hit all ages of people. Like, I've seen, like, a 6-year-old reading the book, and then I've seen, like, 80-year-olds reading the book, and just, it doesn't matter. I even had my boyfriend read the whole series, and he loves it, too. So it doesn't matter who the genre is, even though it's based as teens, it hits every aspect of life and everybody reads it.
I'm not scared of you.
You really shouldn't have said that.
Check us out on the web.